Alright guys, loft update. Finally put these nest boxes in here. It's not that much birds you see because some of them are actually in the nest box right now. I locked them up. That way they you know, they have their own nest box and they'll go to it. That way they don't keep on fighting over, you know, different ones. It wasn't too hard for them to actually like pick a nest box just because I put it in the same area. So they kind of just went to, you know, what they thought was the same as before. You know, as you guys know, before it was right here, but it was actually outside of the loft. So I had a lot more room to go in and out. This is a 6 feet by 12 feet loft again. So this took up about 1.5 feet of space. So I still have like a good 5 feet to work with right here, which is more than enough room for myself and, you know, someone else if they want to come in here. So yeah, it looks really good. I like it so far. Show you guys how I installed it in here. So what I did was I put a 2x4 by 8 feet long all the way across, and I pretty much just sat these nest box right on top. And then what I had to do was, this one is actually not screwed onto anything on this side just because there's no 2x4s right here, but it's screwed in on one side. And then what I had to do was just throw a little screw right here to keep it in place from, you know, shifting backwards. But I'll show you guys on the next one what I did. So what I did here was I screwed it in. Oh, it's not this next box. It's one on top. So there's one screw, and I screw in on the other side right there. So I pretty much just found the 2x4s behind there and then bolted in the nest boxes. I only did it for one nest box, and it pretty much held up. So I didn't need to do like, you know, multiple, like 2 up here, another 2 here, another 2 here. No, I didn't do that. Pretty much just try to do it on top, so keep it from falling forward. Pretty much keeps it back since I already have the 2x4 running across here to support it, you know. But yeah, looks good. Like it so far. It catches the poop really good, so everything falls through. It's not as dirty in here besides this, you know. Yeah, it's not as dirty in here. I think it's gonna get pretty dirty once they actually have some young ones. I might have to find some plastic covers around here or something to block the sides so it's easier to clean inside, you know. That way I don't have to take out the whole nest box and wash them down or anything like that. So see how that goes. Give it a try, see how it works first. My German Alp here. Don't know if I'll be keeping this pair yet. I do like them though. Like the way how they're like, you know, look at that. That's what I like about them. Especially when they're young, and they're crazy. Yeah, they're not eggs right now, but yeah, some of these did lay eggs. I don't have a nest ball for them. My back's been hurting for a couple of days now, so I've been, you know, kind of just letting my back rest a little bit. I'm having my brother help me out today, so he'll be helping washing those and stuff like that. Yeah, and I'll get these nest balls in here probably a little later on. See sometime this week they lay or not. I think this pair did lay. Yeah, this pair did lay, but there's no nest box in here or nest bowl. So, you know, pretty much just tossing that egg right there. Yeah, these, I have about 6 single birds in here. This black right here, white flake, this cock. And I have this yellow ball head, blue ball head up here, and this black one, and then this red right here, ash red, whatever you guys want to call it. And then I have this bronze color, tort, whatever they call that color. He's actually paired up with this hen right here, so hopefully they lay soon or find a nest soon. This guy right here is paired up to one of my well, how do you guys say, motto hen right here. My Indian fantails haven't laid nothing yet. I haven't seen them like breed or nothing, or, you know, interact with each other. That guy's been there. I'm assuming that's the cock, and this is the hen. So hoping that's the case. The lady I got it from did say they were pairs, so hoping they breed. If not, then I'll be going to a swap in 2-3 more weeks or something like that. Should be around that time. A couple more weeks, I'll be going to a swap, so I'm gonna try to look for another pair or two to put in here. I am picking up 2 pairs of almond rollers, so I'll have to make space somehow in this loft. I'll be moving a lot of birds around. That's why I said I don't know if I'll be keeping this pair, this German owl pair. You know, they make good droppers, but sometimes, you know, they do fly with my rollers, which I do not like, you know, because it makes the rollers come down and stuff like that. But I do like them, so I'm still debating. If anything, there would be 1 or 2 pairs that I won't be keeping as much, or I won't breed as much from. This is probably one of the pairs, but I'll see. I didn't really get them to breed last year, so I do still want to try this pair out. This pair, I paired them up last year, and I have this pair. I did produce quite a few young ones from them last year, but the thing was I didn't really see any performance from their young ones. So I'm gonna give them another chance, you know, wait it out. Maybe, you know, once I'm able to let out the young ones, to give them a shot, and we'll see where I go from there. So I might end up using them as pumpers, or, you know, I might just end up getting rid of them altogether. And I have this pair. The young ones produce really good, so I'm gonna be trying to breed it from this pair. This year the hawk freaking took one of the really good ones from them that they produce, so it kind of sucked, but oh well, that's what happens, man. And I have this pair. This pair also produced really good youngs, performed really well, so I've been breeding from this pair a lot as well. Almost every young ones that I produce from them, they all roll really good, so they start pretty early too, so it's kind of good and kind of bad, I guess. Sometimes they could get a little dangerous, but you know, I'll have to figure it out. Then I have this pair. I didn't get many young ones from them last year, but I'm hoping to this year. I was able to get one before, you know, winter hit, and fly them around, you know, flew that young one around, just started flipping and stuff. So it did start coming into the roll, fast spinner, but yeah, I'm still fairly new, so these rollers, so don't know what's considered fast, good roll, but you know, from what I can see, they roll pretty good, watching videos and stuff like that. But yeah, hoping to pair this yellow ball head up with this one right here. If not, I have a black ball head, a black ball head roller, a hen in the kit box that I threw in there. So if a lot of these single ones don't find any mates, then, or if I end up not breeding from them, I might just, you know, try to fly them out, or maybe stock a few. Like for this example, I kind of like this guy, just because his little feather feet. It's pretty cool. This one and this hen right here, they're actually siblings, so that's the reason why I will probably keep them, since they're siblings. You know, if they do really well or something, you know, at least I have the sibling here. You know, I want to say that this pair right here, this cock right here, is also from the same parents, but I don't remember as much from when I went to go get this guy. Yeah, this pair produces a lot of my, I don't know what you call it, blue grizzles. So you guys in another video when I'll show you guys my kit box and stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of the pairs paired up. You know, hopefully they lay sometime next week or something like that, in a couple weeks, you know. Yeah, that's it. Show you guys this update. Oh yeah, my kids did color in this stuff, so yeah. And also I still have to add a little sinker thing here, so won't be too hard. I have the tools and stuff. I just gotta go buy the sinkers and, you know, the little clips and clip it on there. But you know, overall I don't have any problems with the the door here, like closing up on them, you know. I think it's probably because I have a lot of, you know, there's a lot of poop on there, feces and stuff, so keeps it from, you know, flipping back up. But still definitely gonna do that just to make sure. I don't want it closing up, you know, on the pairs when they're feeding youngs or have young ones, you know. So that's the plan. But yeah.